for picking your seat. That's a good idea. Sige, before I start, yan, let us see everybody in their seats. Ang dami nyo. It's fantastic. You know, when I was going to school, we didn't have these things. You're so lucky, huh? Okay? Walang kinikilingan?
Wala!
Servisyong totoo lamang!
I would say that at the end of 24 oras, 5 nights a week, in tandem with my co-anchor, Mike Enriquez. Magandang mga salita, hindi ba? Para sa amin ni Mike, sa totoo lang, masarap bigkasin. May sariling kumpas. Suabe ang flow. Maganda ang kahulugan ng ipinahihiwati. Pakinggan muli. Walang kinikilingan, walang pinoprotektahan, walang kasinungalingan, serbisyo, totoo lang. Ang sarap talagang bigkasin niya every night. But I wonder if people have ever reflected on why the statement is and should be like that. Bakit nga ba kailangan walang kinikilingan, walang pinoprotektahan, walang kasinungalingan? Bakit kailangan serbisyong totoo lang? Why? Tayo mga nasa media, uy, kasama na kayo lahat, my future colleagues. Dapat nating tanungin bakit. Bakit nga ba? For the GMA network, and I mean the whole network, serbisyong totoo is the governing principle that pervades the whole organization, that moves its thousands of employees, workers, and talents, and determines all of its programming. It is for this that we have Fernando Jose. Kung bakit kasi hiniwalayan pa niya si Rosalinda, di ba? At syempre, nandiyan din si Angelina.
Yaya.
You're such a loser, Yaya. Ako in the wall. No? And many are nayayari ka in Bitoy's funniest video. And then, of course, every Sunday evening, there is Mel and Joey kung saan and then Zorro has to contend Mikey with Kapitan Ramon Penaes. And Joanna is so kidding with Carlos in Addicts and so many more. We have all of these because the network simply and sincerely wants to serve by entertaining. This is also the reason why Howie Cirino's eyewitness, Jiggy Malicad and Maki Pulido's reporter's notebook, and Jessica Soho's Kakusumo, Jessica Soho, among others, are all informative and thought-provoking in an unbiased, impartial, and honest way to serve through information and reflection. Finally, this is why 24 Oras as a news program is and has to be walang kinikilingan, walang pinoprotektahan, walang kasinungalingan. The program, 24 Oras, simply presents the truth. And by doing so, the network serves truthfully and sincerely. And the measure of just how truthfully and sincerely the network wishes to serve is this. Its serbisyong totoo extends beyond its entertainment, public affairs, and news programs. Serbisyong totoo is lived out beyond the confines of the GMA7 studios. It is lived out in the good works of charity and giving done by many of the network's talents and employees. It is done voluntarily in the quiet of an orphanage, a nursing home, a hospital, a school in the mountains, or a medical mission in the hinterlands. Best of all, the network's Serbisyong Totoo is most embodied in the numerous projects and works that the GMA Kapuso Foundation does for the thousands of lives it touches and impacts every year. Yes, I am very proud to be part of a broadcast network that serves the general public by bringing the news sincerely and truthfully right into the homes of televiewers. More significantly, I feel privileged to be part of a network that does more than that. It brings food, water, clothes to hundreds of families evacuated to a school because of a typhoon. A warm meal to those whose houses have just been burned to the ground. Repairs and builds school buildings damaged and destroyed by calamity. Gives medicines to those who are sick. All these through the GMA Kapuso Foundation. Incidentally, I am the EVP and COO of the GMA Kapuso Foundation. Thank you. And today, for the third time, happy parade, the third time. I am honored to receive this award. And I find that receiving this award fills my heart with an even greater joy because now this award, plus the ones I received in the past couple of years, collectively, they represent for me a pat on the back, an acknowledgement, if you will, of how hard I have tried to live a life of honest and true service. And this, I believe, is what comes through from my heart into each home of every one of my televiewers. My colleagues, my young friends, we are journalists. And as such, we are meant to serve, and serve honestly and truthfully. That service ought to be reflected not just in how we deliver or present the news. More importantly, it ought to be manifested in how we live our very own lives. Just as the GMA Network strives to live out its ambition to all beyond its entertainment, news, public affairs programs to serve the public good, directly we are called upon to do the same. A true journalist, then, does not make the headlines himself or herself by using his or her influence in carrying favor, or worse, making money through envelopmental journalism. Do you know what I mean when I say envelopmental journalism? Oh, I'm happy that you have that. But of course, that's an unknown. It's now professional. Or you hit the headlines because of reckless behavior that endangers other people's lives, or because of failing to face up to responsibilities, whether these be to family, friends, or creditors. A true journalist lives a life, no matter how public this may end up becoming, a life that is simply, honestly, and truthfully spent in the service of the public trust, which incidentally is bestowed on every journalist by his profession. Public trust. Something that we should take care of. Absolutely. We should take care of public trust that is reposed on us by our profession. So you must be very, very careful, not only in the practice of your profession as future media practitioners and journalists, but also in the living out of your life. You cannot separate that from your profession. And that is what our country needs right now. Our professional media practitioners who are true to their profession, who are true to their hearts of being honest, efficient media practitioners. It is my wish and my prayer that all of you, hindi lang maging successful as media men and women and as journalists, but more importantly, that all of you live lives worthy of our noble profession. Don't forget these words. honesty, truth, integrity. That is what media is all about. Thank you very much. I'll see you again next year on this stage. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. At I am really overwhelmed by all of this. Magkita-kita po tayo mamayang gabi at 10:45. I have a special edition of 21 Oras at 10:45 tonight. Thank you, and God bless all of you. God bless the organizers. God bless the officers and members of Congill. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you very much.